Welcome to day 39 of the New Way. I'll reread John 3, 5 through 8 that we looked at yesterday. Jesus answered, "Very truly I tell you, no one can enter the kingdom of God unless they are born of water and the Spirit. Flesh gives birth to flesh, but the Spirit gives birth to spirit. You should not be surprised at my saying, 'You must be born again.' The wind blows wherever it pleases. You hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it is going. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit." Remember, I told you earlier that we would discuss what God requires of us to be in a right relationship with Him. I posed the question, is it enough to just say that you are a Jew or a Christian or a follower of Jesus, or is there something more? Here Jesus gives us the answer. We explained earlier how Jesus operated while He was on earth. Remember, we used a model of 3 concentric circles. We'll use a similar model to show how we are designed. When we are born physically, we have a body and a self, just like Jesus did. But then the similarity ends. In the central core of our lives, we find emptiness. Blaise Pascal, a great 17th century mathematician and philosopher, called this hole a God-shaped vacuum. It is empty, or a vacuum, because it craves to be filled with something. It is God-shaped, meaning that only God can completely fill it and satisfy it. Many people spend their entire lives trying to fill that empty spot. Jesus says that what Nicodemus was searching for would require another birth process, but this time a spiritual birth. I know that that's not very clear right now, but I think as we continue to study, it will become easier to understand. So keep studying, and you will find the answers to these 2 vital questions. What does God require to be in a right relationship with Him? And how do I fill that empty spot with God? In His service, Dale.